3 fruits you should eat to reduce your risk of stroke, and 3 fruits you should never touch. Did you know that over 70% of strokes happen to people over the age of 60? It's a silent, devastating health event that can steal your speech, your mobility, and your independence in the blink of an eye. But here's the part they don't tell you. Many strokes can actually be prevented, starting with simple choices in your daily diet. Yes, you read that right. 13 fruits, nature's own medicine, contain powerful nutrients that reduce your risk of stroke, while others might act like a health time bomb, increasing inflammation, raising your blood sugar, and silently sabotaging your health. So, in today's video, we'll walk through 3 superfruits you must eat to protect your brain and blood vessels. 3 fruits you should avoid at all costs, especially after age 60. Our mission: help you live longer, stronger, and smarter, all while enjoying delicious, wholesome food. Like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to share it with a friend or family member who needs this life-saving knowledge. Let's start with the first fruit. Imagine a tiny fruit packed with so much power that scientists call it a brainberry. Blueberries are small but mighty warriors against aging, especially when it comes to protecting your brain and reducing the risk of stroke. As we grow older, our blood vessels naturally lose some of their flexibility, and the brain becomes more vulnerable to what doctors call oxidative stress. That's a fancy term for damage caused by harmful molecules called free radicals, which act like rust in your body. This damage can lead to stiff arteries, higher blood pressure, and increase the chances of a stroke, a scary health time bomb many seniors fear. But blueberries offer a natural shield. They contain powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which give them their deep blue color. These antioxidants help to neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation in blood vessels, and improve blood flow to the brain, all crucial in lowering stroke risk. But it's not just about stroke. Blueberries also support memory and cognitive health. They help brain cells communicate better, which can slow down mental aging, a blessing as we get older. Remember, though, moderation is key. Even natural sugars in fruit can raise blood sugar if eaten in large amounts. Sticking to about half a cup daily keeps the benefits high without risk. Now, my second fruit recommendation is the orange. Oranges are more than just a sweet, juicy snack. They are a powerful weapon against stroke and heart disease, especially for seniors. Why are oranges so effective? First, they are bursting with vitamin C, a vital nutrient that helps protect your blood vessels from damage. Vitamin C also supports your immune system and helps repair tissues, keeping your heart and brain healthier. But there's more. Oranges contain a special group of plant compounds called flavonoids, particularly hesperidin, which helps reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Inflammation is a hidden danger that quietly damages arteries, making strokes more likely. Oranges are also packed with potassium, a mineral that balances sodium levels in your body. Too much sodium can raise blood pressure, a leading cause of stroke. Potassium helps flush out excess salt, easing the pressure on your heart and blood vessels. For seniors, the best way to enjoy oranges is to eat the whole fruit rather than drinking juice. Whole oranges provide fiber, which slows sugar absorption and helps control blood sugar spikes. Juice, on the other hand, often lacks fiber and can cause rapid blood sugar rise. My third fruit recommendation may surprise you a little, because I'm going to talk about tomatoes, which everyone thinks are vegetables. Tomatoes are packed with a superstar antioxidant called lycopene. This natural pigment gives tomatoes their vibrant red color and offers potent protection for your blood vessels. Lycopene fights the buildup of plaque inside arteries, helping to keep them clear and flexible. This is vital because stiff or clogged arteries raise your risk for high blood pressure and stroke, making tomatoes a true blood cleanser. Research from Finland showed that men with higher lycopene levels in their blood had a 59% lower chance of having a stroke compared to those with low levels. That's an enormous difference for something so simple to add to your meals. But lycopene is a bit shy. It's best absorbed when tomatoes are cooked, especially with a bit of healthy fat, like olive oil. So, cooking tomatoes actually makes them even healthier. Tomatoes also provide potassium, vitamin C, and folate, all essential for heart and brain health. Plus, they're low in calories, making them perfect for any senior watching their weight or managing diabetes. Now let's move on to our first harmful fruit recommendation. At first glance, grapes seemed like the perfect snack, sweet, juicy, and easy to eat. But for seniors concerned about stroke and blood sugar control, grapes can be a hidden danger. Why? It all comes down to sugar and fiber. 1 cup of grapes contains about 23 grams of sugar, which is a lot for a small fruit. Plus, grapes are low in fiber compared to berries or apples. Fiber is important because it slows sugar absorption, preventing blood sugar spikes that damage your blood vessels and raise stroke risk. Many seniors might not realize that eating grapes by the handful can cause your blood sugar to jump rapidly, a health time bomb for your heart and brain. Additionally, many commercially grown grapes are heavily sprayed with pesticides unless you buy organic. These chemicals can add stress to your body's detox systems, especially as we age and our liver and kidneys slow down. But don't worry, if you love grapes, you don't have to give them up completely. Here are some tips to enjoy grapes safely. Limit your portion to 5 to 6 grapes at a time and pair them with a handful of nuts or a piece of cheese. The protein and fat will help slow sugar absorption. Choose organic grapes when possible. Try swapping grapes for berries or apple slices more often, which have more fiber and less sugar per serving. Remember, it's not about fear, but smart choices to protect your health. Now let's move on to our second harmful fruit recommendation. Pineapple, bright, tropical, and sweet, often feels like a vacation in a fruit. But beware, for all its charm, pineapple can be a hidden health hazard for seniors concerned about stroke and blood sugar. Why? Because pineapple is very high in natural sugar and has a high glycemic index, meaning it causes your blood sugar to rise quickly. For aging bodies, especially those with insulin resistance or prediabetes, this sugar spike can inflame blood vessels, increase blood pressure, and silently raise your risk of stroke. 1 cup of pineapple chunks contains around 16 grams of sugar more than many fruits. And if you often reach for canned pineapple, it's even worse, as it's typically soaked in syrup loaded with added sugars, turning this tropical delight into a sugar time bomb. But that doesn't mean you have to avoid pineapple forever. Here are some ways to enjoy it safely. Always choose fresh pineapple over canned. Fresh has less sugar and no added syrups. Limit your portion size to about 1/2 cup per serving. Pair pineapple with protein or healthy fat like nuts or Greek yogurt to slow sugar absorption. Consider replacing pineapple with other lower sugar tropical fruits like papaya or watermelon, which are gentler on blood sugar and still packed with vitamins. Remember, it's not about giving up the fruits you love, but making smarter, balanced choices that protect your heart and brain. Now, let's move on to our final harmful suggestion. It's a common belief that fruit juice is a healthy drink, packed with vitamins but for seniors, fruit juices, even those labeled 100% natural, can be a silent enemy, increasing stroke risk and blood sugar spikes. Here's the catch. When fruits are juiced, most of their fiber, the part that slows sugar absorption, is removed. What you're left with is a glass of concentrated natural sugar, absorbed rapidly by your body. 1 glass of orange juice can contain the sugar of 4 whole oranges, causing your blood sugar to skyrocket. For an aging body, these sudden sugar spikes mean inflammation, damaged blood vessels, and higher chances of hypertension, all contributing to stroke risk. Moreover, juices often have added sugars or artificial flavors, making them even worse. What should seniors drink instead? Infuse water with fresh slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries for a refreshing, low-sugar alternative. Brew herbal teas and add a splash of fresh fruit for natural flavor. When craving juice, eat the whole fruit instead. You get fiber, slower sugar absorption, and all the benefits without the crash. As we come to the end of our journey through fruits that can either protect your brain or secretly harm it, remember this simple truth. Every bite you take is a choice to nurture your health or put it at risk. For seniors, especially those over 60, stroke is a very real concern, but it doesn't have to be a looming threat. The good news, you hold incredible power in your hands. The power to reduce your risk through the foods you eat. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Small changes matter. Start by adding blueberries to breakfast, swapping your juice for a whole orange, or cooking more with tomatoes. Limit snacks like grapes and pineapple, or enjoy them paired with protein or fat to slow sugar absorption. The best time to make these changes is now, because your health is your greatest asset. It's never too late to nurture your body, protect your brain, and enjoy life with energy and joy. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you the best senior health tips. Your support helps others find life-changing information. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourself.